Miguel was working the night shift as a security guard for an old abandoned primary school located somewhere in Managua, Nicaragua. The school has been abandoned for over a year, but still has many valuables inside. On another night, he decided to record a tour of the facility during a late night shift, when he captures something chilling.
Sí da miedo. De hecho, por aquí inicio porque por acá me queda cerca la torre de control. Si veo algo o me pasa algo acá, yo salgo corriendo a mi torre de control y ahí me enllavo. Pero como les seguía diciendo, este lugar es un poco sano.
A creepy face can be seen looking out from behind a door, and then a door in the distance opens by itself. The very next night he would see something that shook him to the very core. Watch closely.
Entonces, ¿qué es eso que se escucha? ¿Qué es eso que se escucha? Bueno. Hola, 100 puta. Hola, 100 puta.
A creepy figure can be seen moving quickly towards him on the second floor. Miguel was terrified and had to take a few days off after what he had seen. A few nights later, he would be continuing part of his tour, showing the classrooms when this happens.
Y esta sería la última aula que revisa en el rondín. Ah, como pueden ver, pues está un poco descuidada porque aquí han guardado las cosas que el colegio antes usaba. Me escuché algo, pero no sé qué fue. Bueno, fue la 100 puta. Uy, fue la 100 puta. No jodas. Ojalá que lo haya grabado. Ojalá que lo haya grabado.
A chair comes sliding across the floor behind Miguel, and he just runs to the other side of the school, not wanting to go near that classroom again. However, a few nights later, the moment he returns, he notices the lights flickering, then captures something chilling.
Que ando tartamudo del asustado que estoy. Ahora mira cuando yo me alejo. Mira, ya viste. Mira. Ahora mira cuando me acerco. Mira. Nada. Ahora mira ahorita que es que estoy tartamudeando.
Someone or something bangs on the window. Miguel was getting to the point where he couldn't bear it anymore. So eventually he showed all his footage to his employer and demanded that he have someone else work on shift with him so he isn't completely alone in this place.
재미없거든? 아 얘네 표정 봐. 너네 귀신 안 믿는다는 애들 말이야? 너 미쳤냐? 언제부터 저기 들어가 있던 거야? 아까 너 들어올 때 그때 여기 몰래 숨어 있었지. 근데 나 동훈이랑 같이 놀래키기로 했는데? 동훈이는? 나가다 진짜. 몰라, 갑자기 없어졌는데?
어? 야, 이거 뭐냐?
뭐야? 너 저 방에 언제 있었어? 뭔 소리야? 내가 이 방에 어떻게 있어? 계속 화장실에 있었다니까? 야, 화장실에 들어가. 내가 이렇게 했는데 어떻게 화장실에 들어가?
야, 이거 말이 안 되잖아. 야, 여기서 들렸던 소리 맞아?
Who began filming after hearing strange noises coming from another room in his house.
Ven. No es nada.
As he walks toward the kitchen, the camera captures something creepy. Take a look. From around the edge of the kitchen's doorway, a pale, human-like head briefly peeks into view. What makes it worse is that the TikToker doesn't react at all, suggesting he didn't see it at the time.
Two sisters are alone at home, hiding inside a room when their house alarm starts to go off.
I'm recording. Wait. Do you hear that?
As it seems, someone had entered their home. Their security camera shows the front door open, suggesting that someone did in fact break inside. But what's strange about this is that when they replay the moment the door opens, no one is seen. It just seemingly opens up all on its own. Now at this moment, the two sisters didn't see how the door opened up. They just saw that the door was wide open, and it doesn't help that they just heard a police siren outside their house. But as if the situation couldn't escalate anymore, this happens.
Oh, what is it? Clear. Clear.
As it seems, another presence had been inside the home, though not the kind they were expecting. Both sisters initially thought a person had broken in, but upon watching the footage and seeing the small, shadowy figure dashing past the camera, they knew that this was something else. Whatever this was doesn't appear to have any discernible features, and it doesn't help that it moves exceedingly fast before disappearing out of nowhere.
The fact that it just moved so quickly,
Yeah.
but then like the motion capture camera didn't see that shape, and like when it was tracked.
Even the camera seems to have trouble identifying the figure. There's moments when it passes by and no visual tracker appears around it, but then strangely, at times, the green box appears in a dark room as though something was being detected. Never before has the camera done this until tonight when the door opened by itself.
Front door opening on its own.
Yeah.
That closed. We closed that door.
And I mean, this house is like brand new. Like it's not old or like anything.
Yeah.
Considering that all this activity was preceded by the door opening, they believe something paranormal had forced its way in, which makes you wonder about the video from early on. Could it be that something supernatural had opened the bedroom door at the beginning of this video? Or was it simply due to something else? After watching the footage, it's hard to say what exactly occurred. Just what exactly was the camera picking up that night? As always, let me know your thoughts on this one.
집에는 일찍 강화 협의회가 열려 거의 문이 발표되었습니다.
Allá está sentado, mira. ¿Ya lo viste? Mira, güey. ¿Quién es usted, oiga? Sí se ve como una neblina, mira. Lleva algo cargando, mira, Paco. Viene hacia acá, güey. Ya se perdió, güey. No mames. No mames, Paco, viene, pónele.
Literally, somebody died in here. There is a body. Well, they're probably not anymore, but
Just bones.
a body in the bottom. Look,
No, I'm
you
sure
can't
they
even
probably.
can't even see the bottom. Here. Let me turn my light on. You can see. Actually, it shows up pretty good on camera here. There is something at the bottom of that freaking well.
He shows his child on camera, who appears visibly frightened, clearly disturbed by something nearby. Concerned, the TikToker continues moving through the yard toward a small shed-like structure at the back of the property.
Vean, escuchen, escuchen. Ve para allá, mi amor. Ve para allá. Ve para allá, mi amor. Vean. Vean, vean, vean.
As he approaches, a creepy sound begins to emerge from the darkness.
Vean. Vean, vean, vean.
As he steps closer, the source of the sound becomes clear. Sitting on the ground in the darkness is a doll playing an unsettling song.
Y'all, I have a video for you today, and this one, I have no explanation for you. It was literally captured at this witness's place of employment, and it seems to be this weird light infliction or infraction. I don't know. I don't know what's causing this. I don't know what it is. It almost looks like the beginning of a portal, right? And I love the fact that he started getting close to it. And that shadow it casts, I mean, there's so many. Take a look at this. Comment below. Tell me what you think.